Noah, do you have any thoughts on Events Manager and Event Quality Score?
Oh, absolutely. So, because of the black box nature of all of Meta, I mean, in some ways, events out of one side of my mouth, I'll tell you, Events Manager is as good as it gets. There's nothing better. There's no better line of sight into what's really being sent, what's really being unpacked. But out of the other side of my mouth, I'll tell you, it's basically worthless. And here's why. The signal loss problem means that when Facebook figures out that that event is tied back to Nicole or tied back to Dan, right? It's matched to an identity. And then they say, oh, shoot, Nicole opted out of Instagram. Dan opted out of Facebook. Well, now they're going to throw out the data. So what do I care what my EMQ, event match quality score, is on data that's being deleted? What do I care what my deduplication rate is on data that's going to be deleted? What do I care what all of these different scores and metrics and views and graphs are if the data is being deleted after the fact, right? So the metaphor I'd use is if we were, forensic investigators and we were going to a club because there was something that happened last night, I'm not going to ask the bouncer who was here last night because he's going to tell me who queued up in line. I'm going to ask the bartender who was here last night because the bartender knows who made it inside, right? So I want my EMQ score to be, what's the data that made it inside? Don't tell me who got lined up and who got sent away. Tell me who made it inside. And until Facebook figures that out, again, it's the best you got, right? Events Manager is as good as it gets, but it's not very good and it's not very reliable. And just like with the Shopify connection, it gives you a false sense of this has all been illuminated, but guess what? It's been illuminated before half of it's been thrown out.